11th Annual Grammy Awards. The 11th Annual Grammy Awards were held on March 12, 1969. They recognized accomplishments of musicians for the year 1968. Award winners: Record of the Year, Paul Simon and Roy Halley, producers, and Simon and Garfunkel for Mrs. Robinson. Album of the Year, Alda Laurie, producer, and Glenn Campbell for By the Time I Get to Phoenix. Song of the Year, Bobby Russell, songwriter for Little Green Apples, performed by Roger Miller/O.C. Smith. Best New Artist, Jose Feliciano. Classical, Best Classical Performance Orchestra, Pierre Boulez, conductor, and the New Philharmonia Orchestra for Boulez conducts Debussy La Mer. Prelude et l'après-midi d'un faun, Jukes. Best Vocal Soloist Performance, Carlo Felice Solario, conductor, Montserrat Cabell, and the RCA Italiana Opera Orchestra and Chorus for Rossini. Rarities. Best Opera Recording, Richard Moore, producer, Erich Leinsdorf, conductor, Ezio Flagelo, Cheryl Milnes, Leontine Price, Judith Raskin, George Shirley, Tatiana Troyanos, and the New Philharmonia Orchestra for Mozart. Cosi fan tutte. Best Choral Performance Other Than Opera, Vittorio Negri, conductor, George Bragg. Best Performance Instrumental Soloist or Soloists with or without Orchestra, Vladimir Horowitz for Horowitz on Television. Chopin, Scriabin, Scarlatti, Horowitz, Tsovitz. Best Chamber Music Performance, Vittorio Negri, conductor, E. Power Biggs and the Edward Tarr Ensemble for Glory of Gabriele Val. Roman II Canzones for brass, winds, strings, and organ. Comedy, Best Comedy Performance, Bill Cosby for To Russell, My Brother, Whom I Slept with, Composing and Arranging. Best Instrumental Theme, Mason Williams, composer for Classical Gas. Best Original Score written for a motion picture or a television special, Dave Grusin and Paul Simon, composers for The Graduate, performed by Simon and Garfunkel. Best Instrumental Arrangement, Mike Post, arranger for Classical Gas, performed by Mason Williams. Best Arrangement Accompanying Vocalists, Jimmy L. Webb, arranger for MacArthur Park, performed by Richard Harris. Country, Best Country Vocal Performance, Female. Jeannie C. Riley for Harper Valley PTA. Best Country Vocal Performance, Male. Johnny Cash for Folsom Prison Blues. Best Country Performance, Duo or Group Vocal or Instrumental, Flat and Scruggs for Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Best Country Song, Bobby Russell, songwriter for Little Green Apples, performed by Roger Miller/O.C. Smith. Folk, Best Folk Performance, Judy Collins for Both Sides Now. Gospel, Best Gospel Performance, The Happy Goodman Family for The Happy Gospel of the Happy Goodmans. Best Soul Gospel Performance, Dottie Rambo for The Soul of Me. Best Sacred Performance, Jake Hess for Beautiful Isle of Somewhere. Jazz, Best Instrumental Jazz Performance, Small Group or Soloist with Small Group, Bill Evans for Bill Evans at the Montaukes Jazz Festival, performed by the Bill Evans Trio. Best Instrumental Jazz Performance, Large Group or Soloist with Large Group, Duke Ellington for And His Mother Called Him Bill. Musical Show, Best Score from an Original Cast Show Album, Walt McDermott, Jerome Ragney, James Rado, composers, Andy Wiswell, producer, the original cast, Ronnie Dyson, Jerome Ragney, Steve Curry, Lamont Washington, Diane Keaton, Melba Moore, and James Rado for Hair. Packaging and Notes. notes, 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 notes. Best Album Cover. John Berg, Richard Mantle Art Directors, Horn Grinner Studios Photographer for Underground performed by Thelonious Monk. Best Album Notes. Johnny Cash Notes Writer for Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison performed by Johnny Cash. Pop. 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 Best Contemporary Pop Vocal Performance. Female. Dionne Warwick for Do You Know the Way to San Jose. Best Contemporary Pop Vocal Performance. Male. Jose Feliciano for Light My Fire. Best Contemporary Pop Performance Vocal Duo or Group. Simon and Garfunkel for Mrs. Robinson. Best Contemporary Pop Performance. Chorus. Alan Copland Choir Director for Mission Impossible/Norwegian. Wood medley performed by the Alan Copland Singers. Best Pop Instrumental Performance. Mason Williams for Classical Gas. Production and Engineering. Best Engineered Recording, Non-Classical. Hugh Davis and Joe Polito Engineers for Wichita Lineman performed by Glenn Campbell. Best Engineered Recording, Classical. Gordon Parry Engineer, George Solti Conductor, and the London Symphony Orchestra for Mahler, Symphony No. 9 in D. R&B. Best R&B Performance, Female. Aretha Franklin for Chain of Fools. Best R&B Vocal Performance, Male. Otis Redding for Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay posthumously. Best Rhythm and Blues Performance, by a duo or group, vocal or instrumental. The Temptations for Cloud 9. Best Rhythm and Blues Song. Otis Redding and Steve Cropper songwriters for Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay performed by Otis Redding. Spoken. Best Spoken Word Recording. Rod McEwen for Lonesome Cities. References